Alright guys, what's up? Piggy737 here. Sorry for the late intro, but I was doing something. Anyways, today we're going to be trying to kill the Marines pass and enter the Gungeon, and I'm also going to be showing the game to one of my friends through the Discord. So this was a run I was in with my friend, but obviously I'm going to have to restart it. I got this cool weapon called the Abyssal Tentacle, but you can't make co-op runs solo like that, sadly. So this is where the umbrella, or this is where the elevator is. And then this guy just sits there. There's a shop here. I don't know if anything this person sells is good, but I know up here is the best shop in the game. These people you can find in the run. Up here is another shop. If you come over here, you have this guy, you can talk to him. You can give him those little H credits up in the top right and he'll make the game harder, but you get a reward when you're done. But yeah, that's basically all, so let's get in and try and kill the Marines fast. I'm guessing that's Darkrai who just joined, so hi.
Hi in here.
Alright. So like I said, if you like games like Isaac, this is a fun bullet hell game to play. It's a lot more difficult than Isaac, is something I would say about it. Sometimes there's certain situations where if you're new, you would have taken damage, like that shotgun guy, how he just shot and cornered me. I used to always take damage to stuff like that before. But I could say only having the game for a couple days, it's a pretty easy game to learn. It's just not an easy game to get good at. Your chests have a chance to become a mimic. So
Okay.
usually you just want to shoot every chest you come across. The chest rarities go brown, blue, green, golden, or red, and then black. The black chests have the best of the best items in the game. Basically, the way the game works is, say you get a really good item. Okay, there's a stat, I think it's called the charm stat or something. The better items you get, the lower chance you have to get another really good item. So say you get an S tier item from a black chest, your charm stat makes it lower to get any more black chests that run. Because it's like with Isaac, you can instantly get Godhead and Sacred Heart and one Angel Deal and get both, right? Isaac has no limit on the amount of good items, and that's why a lot of runs get really easy. But with a game like Gungeon, its charm stat stops you from just getting a super overpowered weapon with a super overpowered synergy. What synergies in this game do, either change your rolls to leave fire or poison, It can just generally make your guns more powerful. The way you get money in this game is killing stuff without taking damage. Now the bosses in this game take a giant difficulty spike. Is something I would say. The enemies are fairly easy, and then you get to the boss and you can get screwed really easily on a boss fight if you don't have the right stuff. Alright, I'm gonna try and get the fossilized gun after the boss fight. I'm probably gonna take damage in here, which I guess would give you a nice example, especially when I get the hardest boss for this floor. But I have a fairly powerful weapon right now. Really, every boss in this game is just about keeping your distance and dodging. If you flawless like I already messed up. If you beat a boss without taking damage, then you can get a health upgrade, which will be permanent throughout the whole run. Like, these bosses get a lot more difficult and more bullet helly than just the casual enemies in this game. And these void core weapons can overheat, I think, and that's why I couldn't shoot there before I reloaded. But bosses drop ammo, sometimes a key. They don't always give a weapon, but a lot of times they do. Like, there you go, I just got a synergy. This AC-15 and this rapid fire burst causes a synergy for one of them. So if I switch to this, yeah, like, see, this thing shoots faster now. I think the shotgun might have been, no, the shotgun's the same. So I think all that did was just buff the actual assault rifle. Oh no, I forgot to go buy my my thing for the coins. You still have active items in this game. Some of them are one-time use, but most of them can be recharged.
Like, okay, sorry.
The one I just used, it's a charge one. Let me check what she said real quick. Oh, did you say ha because I took damage to the boss? The one I have is a special one. You have to carry it all the way to floor 5 and you can throw it. Basically what it does is, oh, well, I already lost it. What it does is it lets you unlock a secret character when you give it to the forge girl, the robot.
No.
Oh. What did you say ha for then? Anyways, the robot takes damage, the robot can only use armor as his health. It's kind of like Blue Baby, how Blue Baby can only use soul hearts. But, you can only use armor for your health as the robot, except he does more damage and has a better weapon. So, yeah. He's really good. Imagine like how Blue Baby has the health up or the damage up, right? It's kind of like that. Blue Baby gets a buff, but can only use a certain type of health. That's how the robot is. So the robot's really good, but can only use armor. There's also, after you kill one character's past, there's another item you can unlock called the, or there's another character you can unlock called the bullet. And the bullet is just a bullet.
I tried to stay out.
A good example of how I would describe the bullet, Link from Zelda.
Say.
Okay, I don't know, do you offer him a gun? I don't know what this statue does, but every statue does something different. Comments aren't going through text-to-speech very good. Oh. Okay. And I'm at half of a heart right now. Okay, so you can get these jammed enemies if you have a curse. They do double damage and have 4 times health, but they give you more money. I just died to a jammed bat because I couldn't kill it fast enough with the pitchfork since it was jammed. But, that's one of the things I said about the massive difficulty spike. This game is not very easy, like at all. Basically every other character has a gun, while the bullet has a sword. The bullet, when he's at full health, his sword works like the Master Sword from Zelda. So you will shoot a beam if you're at full health. And the bullet is probably the best character. I said the robot was. Robot's second best. The bullet is probably the best character in the game. Did my stream just end? Okay, my stream did not end. Did it? No. Alright. Sorry, a notification popped up. It said I couldn't stream. I was wondering if it ended or not. The arm, okay, so you have this cool thing called a blank, which it removes every bullet on the screen to help you dodge. What the armor does is when you take damage, it gets rid of your armor instead of your heart and uses a blank. But it doesn't take one of your blanks. It's kind of like a black heart from Isaac. It does something when you lose it. I've never had this gun before.
Okay.
Whack. 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 Cool.
Alright, so it just has an active reload on it. I think this switches the speed I switch weapons. Oh, fires a bullet upon reloading. Oh. Alright, I like that reload bullet a lot. If I can get the table tech rocket, it's what I want to get. Every time I flip a table, it shoots it out like a rocket. It stops you from using tables as defense, but makes them really good weapons. Okay, I think I know how this gun works. Every good reload I do, I start to do more damage.
Oh, by the way, how is your morning so far?
I've been doing good. Nothing really bothered me. I just woke up and went on Discord. So, as I said, you can get a health upgrade if you do good. That's what it is. It's called the Master Round. If you can get all 5 Master Rounds for all 5 floors, then you become the Lead Lord, which I don't know exactly what it does. But, also if you collect 4 Gun Knight pieces, which are just a special type of thing you can get. If you collect 4 of the Gun Knight pieces, I'm not gonna go for the robot this run. If you collect 4 of the Gun Knight pieces, your guns no longer have to reload because you could become the Gun Knight. And so there's transformations in this game too. Just like in Isaac. Now, I'm pretty sure there's only 2 transformations in the game. And they're the 2 I told you, the Lead Lord and the Gun Knight. But I'm pretty sure the Lead Lord is like really good, because the way you get it is really difficult. You have to flawless all 5 bosses. And the 5th floor boss is not easy, it's called the Dragon. And if you think the game is bullet hell now, try and look up a Dragon fight. And if you look up a Dragon fight, try and tell me if this is difficult to you. And I just took damage to an X, because I didn't roll. That's one of the things about this game. Rolling is really important. Rolling, the first half of your roll, you can go through a bullet. Because you're technically in the air. So for the first half of your roll, you jump over the bullets. But for the second half, when you go down, you can still take damage. So, as you see, I jumped through most of the bullets, but went down. Like that, I just jumped over the bullet. A lot of the times, you can take stupid damage because you forget to roll. Or you roll away from one attack, and you get hit by another. Stuff like that could happen. Also, I got the Proton backpack from Ghostbusters. Now in Isaac, you have certain items that are really good at killing bosses, but those same items are, if they're really good for killing bosses, it's really good for killing a room in Isaac. The way it works in this, you have one weapon that's good for bosses, but bad for rooms. You have another type of weapon that's good for rooms, bad for bosses. There's no in-between. Like nearly every item in Isaac is an in-between. Any item that kills stuff or does damage is what I meant to say. They're mostly in between. Whereas in this, you get one or the other. I don't know, I think the shop is bad. Every once in a while you find cell keys, which unlocks certain NPCs which do stuff. So this guy thinks we're a bullet, and he's gonna help us in some way, shape, or form that I do not know yet. Alright, so I just got another blank. So basically the blanks just clear every bullet on screen and knock back enemies. But they're like the most useful thing in this entire game. Alright, so I got a grenade launcher. This would be an example of a boss killer. That shot on reload is really useful. So I'm probably gonna die here. Yep. Bosses get really hard in this game, and going in N2 hearts was not good. I have made it to floor 5 twice before, and I've died, but a floor 5 is where you kill your past, basically. Or floor 5 isn't technically where you kill your past. Floor 5 is where you find the bullet to kill the past and the gun that can kill the past. Your gun, or your past is where you kill the past. Fully automatic enemies aren't annoying as long as you keep moving. AI in this game is designed to shoot slightly behind you. If they ever have this green arrow above this head, they can't die. The only time they can die is when you take out this red sorcerer. Or I don't think they can die, at least they might be able to. It just takes a long time. I want that heart bottle. All the heart-shaped items give you a health up. And I damaged myself. I really liked that rad gun last run. Last run. Now these guys don't damage you unless they're electrically charged. They just kind of push you around the room. They're really annoying. I don't know why he didn't shoot behind me. This run is not doing the best right now. Got stuck on the wall. This is not a boss-worthy run. Alright, so what these glass Guan stones do is they block projectiles, but as soon as I take damage, it shatters. So every time I take, you can get up to 5 Guan stones, but every time you take damage, they disappear. Getting a key back from both of those chests is really good. A lot of people generally consider the alien sidearm to be bad. The way it works is it has charge up mode and single fire mode. That was a really bad run. I got bad chests, which means bad weapon. That's why people think the alien sidearm is bad. It's not exactly the weapon that kills stuff that it portrays itself to be. On PS4, this game is on sale for $7 right now, I think, but it's normally $15. That was a lot of money. You can also get these big bullet casings occasionally. They're like really rare. They give you 50 money. Okay. I do not know what the clear Gungeon stone is, so I will try and get that. Speaking of the clear Gungeon stone, negates poison damage. That's really good. The bow is not exactly the best weapon in the game. Oh, see, that's the heart lunchbox. That gave me a health. So now I have 4 without getting a master round. Ah, what? That was the time when he goes in the air that he was supposed to start shooting his rockets, not jumping towards me. This was a really bad Gatling Gull fight. What the hell? Honestly, one complaint about this game, invincibility frames don't last long enough. Jesus Christ. I need something that cancel my fire damage for this. So I think it's the more I shoot, the bigger the fire. And I just took damage to the fire. I killed myself with the fossilized gun. Alright then. I'm not exactly good at this game by any means, but I'm not bad. I'm an average player. Somebody else joined the stream. What's up? How did that hit me? If it's a mimic. It's dropping a lot of health. The shop is bad. I'm just gonna buy the armor. Alright, so that's a black chest. That was really rare. I'm gonna get my passive item real quick. Jesus Christ, I almost had him freaking flawless too. I'm probably just gonna end the run, or end the stream. I'm not feeling too well right now. Probably just gonna go back to sleep. Alright, Darkrai I'll probably stream later when I get back up again, but see ya.